These are the 5 AI prompts you can start using today to start your first YouTube automation business. And with these prompts, you will be easily able to find your viral niche, do branding for your channel, do SEO research, find viral video IDs, and even write your own scripts. So if you are a beginner who wants to start their own first YouTube automation channel, or maybe a YouTube automation creator who feels overwhelmed by where to start and which niche to pick and how to write scripts, or just anyone running channels that wants to make more, cheaper, better quality videos. And especially prompt number 5 literally saves me thousands of dollars and hours every single month. So let's dive in, see what the prompts are and how you can start using them and start building your YouTube automation channel today. Now, before we dive in, guys, all these AI prompts I'm gonna give to you for free. They are text-based, and you can get access to them by clicking the link in the description to my blog post for the Faceless Tuber newsletter. In this blog, as you can see, I have everything kind of written out, and you can just get the prompts here and copy and paste them into your own system. So click the link, go to the newsletter, and follow along with this video. Now, one quick thing I want to share before we move on so that you know you can trust me on this and that I've been using this myself. Here on my YouTube channel are 6 client testimonial interviews. All these people followed my programs and are now earning anywhere between $3,000 and $15,000 a month from YouTube automation. All right, you can watch these if you want to after this video. Now let's dive in. So guys, let me first summarize what we're going to be walking through, because this system and AI prompts you can basically use to literally start a channel fresh from zero to having the whole channel set up, the SEO done, the video IDs done, the branding done, and basically everything you need up until the script. So if you follow this system, all you need to do is use the AI voiceover tool to make your AI voiceovers. I can show that in the end too really quick. And then you need to see what type of editing you want for your videos. I'm not going to cover that in this video, but we will be going over how to find your niche, the branding of your channel and niche, optimizing your channel with SEO, coming up with viral video IDs, writing video scripts, and then I have a little bonus at the end too. And beauty about this is you do need a little bit of work, and all the work that you need is to find a channel like this one right here, where you verify that they are getting good views and have like good branding and a good topic that you can mimic for another style. So you can check the channel's views. Basically, this channel is doing 800,000 views a month. They have like 15-minute long self-help videos. So the RPM is like $7, $8 probably. So they make like over 3-4K a month easily with this channel. So before you start this, just find a few channels in a particular niche that you think about starting in, because you will need some of their thumbnails, titles, and channel IDs, basically video IDs, to get started with your own channel. All right. Now let's dive into the finding your niche. Okay. So we are going to the YouTube niche prompt, and there we're going to find all the information we need. So basically, what you do with this niche AI prompting is just tell these AI tools to help you write a prompt to find niches with, right? So this prompt specifically tells this ChatGPT system, hey, you are now a YouTube strategist. I'm gonna send some screenshots of a Faceless YouTube channel that you like find yourself. So you do have to find that yourself, but there's hundreds of thousands of channels, good channels that are making money online. If you need some help finding that in my school community, I have a lot of like sheets with niches that you can get started with. You can also find these just online on Twitter and on Instagram and YouTube a lot, like the top 10 niche videos, right? So that shouldn't be too hard. But once you have that and you find something where you're like, hey, I'm slightly interested in this topic, or this channel is very new and I might want to get started in a niche like this, then you're good to go, especially if you see that they are getting like over 300,000-400,000 views a month, because you do want to find something that makes you over 2 or 3K a month ideally. So anyway, back to the prompt. So this prompt, what it does is basically you give it some images from a channel, like the name, the best performing titles and the videos, the topics, and then this prompt basically gives you an output of variant channels you can make based on this. So let's see. This channel is about like, it's a lot about Miyamoto Musashi, who's like this very famous samurai who had was a very wise man who wrote a lot of books and had this like whole philosophy about life. So basically, once you put it into this prompt, it's gonna come up with different ways of making channel topics like this, but for other like demographics. So you can see here, Viking wisdom, stoicism, ancient gladiator mindset, rebel rock wisdom, warrior monk habits. And then it also rates like which of these like would perform best or has the chance to perform best. So basically you just brainstorm with this prompt for a while and give it like multiple channel pictures and images like this of channels that are doing well. It gives you these IDs. So let's say here, see it says Viking wisdom, the twist, swap Japanese warriors from Norse mythology and Viking ethos, men interested in Nordic culture, strength and resilience, like mindset stuff. And then it gives a few example titles, right? And honestly, like the Viking wisdom, the stoicism, the gladiator mindset, rebel rock, warrior monk stuff, these are all things that are in some cases tested already. Sometimes they're up on YouTube already, but basically what you want to do is grab an Excel sheet and write all these IDs down in a sheet. And then once you do it for like a couple of channels like this, you will have like 20 different angles for channels that you can do. And then you want to just verify these channels on YouTube by looking for competitors in the market and seeing if these competitors are doing well. So let me give you a quick example for this. So actually for like, I made the outline for this video already, right? With this blog. So the channel I chose for this like example is the warrior monk habits, like Shaolin monk philosophy basically. So what you basically want to do is, let's say you take a topic like this, you go to YouTube and you fill that in. You want to look for some channels that are doing like topics like this already, right? So here we have Men with Discipline, Mulligan Brothers. You basically want to look for channels that are doing the topic that you want to go and do, and then see if they're doing good. So this one is doing really bad, but this is also like, here it's talking about God, here's about talking about warrior monks and stuff, so that's not very relevant. So I lost a channel I found yesterday, but this is basically the channel. So let's say you look for Shaolin monk on YouTube and then you come across a channel like this, let's say. So 26 videos, only 4,000 subscribers, and their most popular video here's 46,000 views, 10,000, 5,000, 4,000. Doesn't seem like too much, but their videos are 20 to 30 minutes long. And with like a mindset discipline niche like this, your RPM can easily be over $10. I think even higher, $15 when you do long videos like this. So you basically want to look for channels that can prove your concept, right? Now, let's say you've picked the warrior monk channel, or like you made a list of different niche ideas that you can do with this prompt. Then you go look for channels that are doing this, and then based on how many channels you can find that are getting like good views every single month, you make like a numbers-based decision on which one makes the most sense to get started with. And that is basically how you decide on the channel you're going to be doing. So that is basically how you find a niche using this AI method. So you feed your AI different channels with viral topics. Then you put these topics in an Excel sheet. Then you see like based on competitors and the numbers the competitors are doing, which channel makes the most sense to get started in. And if you can switch the idea of the channel into something that's a little bit unique and not like one-on-one copied from other people, right? Also, this is like a typical AI channel, as you can see with the moving background and just the monk image on the left. So it's going to be very easy to make this with AI video editing wise too. Now, let's say you've decided to go with the Shaolin monk stuff. Now you want to start ideating your brand basically. So you decided, okay, my niche and my format is gonna be like Shaolin monk wisdom. So that's number one, the niche. Now you want to go do the branding for your channel. So you want to start building the branding. So you want to come up with the name for your channel. You want to come up with the logo, the banner, the color palette you're going to be using, maybe the thumbnail style and the title style. So that is this next prompt for. So you're a YouTube strategist. I want a complete brand identity, must stand out, attract subscribers, optimize for long-term monetization. So again, you're going to feed it some information from competitor brands. If it's going to be the Shaolin monk stuff, ideally you want to put some images of these channels in there too, so that this AI can YouTube brand. So that this AI can read what they are doing, which videos are doing well, which formats are doing well, which visual branding colors are doing well. And this way it will spit out a whole brand strategy for you. Let me see here. See, so I inputted like some of these images and like told the prompt to start doing it for this channel, and then switch it to the Shaolin Monk Warrior stuff. And then they go. So here, full brand package, number 1, channel name ID, Path of Stillness, Temple of Power, Monk Mode Mindset. I like Temple of Power, so I went with that. Position and angling, so the unique value proposition, timeless discipline, mental mastery, physical resilience through Eastern monk philosophies. Draws directly from monk training, rituals and stories to inspire modern seekers, calm, powerful voice. And then here the visual branding, so a logo concept, a stylized monk silhouette meditating on a mountain, encircled by glowing sun rays, colors, deep red and gold, like the Shaolin monk colors, and then white and black for like the yin yang, purity stuff and balance stuff. It gives you some thumbnail IDs and a banner concept, and then also content pillar styles for like different playlists that you can make for your videos. See, so literally everything here, SEO breakdown of your tags that you can be using and how to monetize it. So this is literally everything you need to start the channel and the branding. So now you just need to make a Gmail address based on your, let's say, your channel name. So in this case, it was Temple of Power. So you just make a Gmail, templeofpower@gmail.com, for example. You launch the YouTube channel. And then even in ChatGPT, it gave me the logo and banner directions here, right? So you can even ask it to create an image based on what it gave you here. And honestly, this is a very dope logo. I asked it to make here the banner, this one, see, also very cool. Probably needs a bit of editing. But then I asked it to do another one with the dark red background that it set. And honestly, I think this is a really, really cool logo. And it just took me like 3 seconds to give this prompt few switches, and it comes up with this. So now if you set up your channel, you just upload your logo, you upload the banner, and your channel is literally set up already. And here you have the branding color palette that you can use in Canva or Photoshop to make. So that's step number 2, is the channel branding. So now we literally came up with a niche with ID to do, and then the branding. So now we gotta start doing the SEO. So number 3 is doing the SEO. So you always want to set up a basic SEO guideline, keywords, and SEO branding for your channel, so that the YouTube engine, the algorithm, understands which viewers you want to attract and what your channel is about. For most faceless YouTube channels, the views you get are going to be from browse and suggested and not from search anyway. So in a way, it doesn't really matter search wise usually, unless you have really like a search focused brand. But you do want to give the YouTube algorithm the right keywords so that it knows it's about like Shaolin monk wisdom, or like philosophy in this case, and like personal growth, so to say, right? So the prompt we have here, it bugged, so I couldn't make it in that yellow cell I did here before. But it basically says you're a YouTube SEO expert. Here are some competitor channels. You can go to these channels and see what their SEO is too, and then just feed it into your AI. You know, if you have vidIQ, if you go to the channel here, you can get all the prompts, video tags. See, and just take these, and then it will write out a whole new SEO for you. So let me see. So we came up with the prompt here. And we basically asked it to, let's see, give us title options, SEO video description, timestamps, video tags, hashtags, pinned comment IDs, and related video suggestions. It's basically the template for like a video description outline. And you want also like the tags for your channel, the tags for your videos that you can put as a template in your YouTube channel, and then also like a channel intro message basically. So you feed it this whole prompt here, then you give some images from the example channels you had, and you tell it that you want to do the SEO for your channel that you found in the niche part, like in this case the Temple of Power Shaolin monk stuff. And look, it comes up with everything here. So channel SEO description, so that's like the channel intro message, ancient monk wisdom, Temple of Power Shaolin monk Zen master. See, it has all these like high level keywords. You can also go to vidIQ and then just ask it to like put like Shaolin monk or discipline and stuff like that. And then it will give you a lot of keywords too that you can also feed in here. That's what these other channels probably did too. Here, channel tags that you can add, channel intro, channel hashtags. See, so this way it literally takes you here, the video SEO description. So you can put this as a template description in your videos, and then you just change the title based on the video that you upload, right? So this is literally AI prompt number 3. And now if you do this and you do it well and you have like a backlog of some channels like this, within an hour, you can have a new channel set up with branding, with SEO, and with new video IDs. All right, now let's move to number 4, viral video IDs. So this is of course a very important part. Now that we have the channel up, we want to come up with which videos we're going to be posting. And then all we need to do is write the script after that. So basically this this AI prompt says you're a professional YouTube strategist again and a content researcher. I'm going to upload a bunch of images from like viral videos of other channels and niches. I want you to analyze these, and then I want you to basically give me new title frameworks, hooks, and topics that I can create. So it's gonna like analyze the images that you upload here, and then it's gonna give you like 10, 15 new viral title options that you can then fill in the blanks or switch up a little bit to your liking. So let's go to the prompt that we did in here, viral YouTube video prompt. Okay, so I put like 5 images from 5 different channels from their best performing videos in here. Then you put the prompt based on your channel, and then it gives you here, see, 20 viral IDs for Temple of Power. So the monk discipline that breaks laziness forever, Shaolin secrets to build an unstoppable mind, wise Zen masters never waste energy, monk morning rituals. See, so these are all viral topics based on other viral topics here that went viral on these channels, but filled in with the topic that you are doing basically. Now it asks me if I also want to do like thumbnail text, so I say yes. So it says here for title number 1, the monk discipline that breaks laziness forever, and then the thumbnail text would be like no excuses. And then you basically get like, you put like no excuses in a thumbnail like these channels have here, like instead of not normal, no excuses. And then you have to find, of course, an image, which we will be getting to later. But this way, it just comes up with so many title IDs, and then you just pick the first 15 you want to do and test. And then basically you are ready to go, right? What I like doing here, their best video was here, like the Lotus method, how to force your brain to do hard things with the Lotus method. I like that idea of using like an object or an item as like a secret strategy. So I told the AI, give me 5 more title IDs based on this style with words like Lotus that cause intrigue and curiosity about a specific technique, but make it about Shaolin monk people or like stuff. So here we had how to unlock mental clarity with the dragon breath technique. So I decided like that's gonna be the first script on title I'm gonna be doing for this, because in the next and final step, we're gonna look at how to write full length scripts in minutes. So for scripts, these AIs can be very different than the prompts, and that is because some videos are like storytelling videos, some videos are listicle videos, some videos are documentaries. So it really depends on the type of video niche you have found, what kind of an AI prompt you're going to be using. So initially I fed this AI like a prompt for like a top 12 listicle style video. Let me go to the YouTube script here. So I had a prompt I would usually use for like these AI listicles, and I put that in here. But then I saw that for like to mimic this video for that AI breathing style technique, it's not necessarily a listicle 12-step video. So it came out a bit wrong. So I asked it to rewrite it to the style that we can do for this video. So first I ask it here to make the full prompt. And then I gave it the title here, see? Now it gave me an outline. So step 1, title, thumbnail. So I ask it, can this work as a countdown? Best script framework for current title. So they gave me another framework that I could better use for videos like this in 5 steps here. See, so the hook intro, context story, step-by-step teachings. It's going to be like a 5-step video teaching instead of like a 12-step listicle. So I said, okay, let's use this 5-step framework as the AI prompt to write the script. So it gave me an outline, and then you can start writing your script. You just tell it, hey, I want the video to be 1600 words. Divide every chapter in fair word counts so that you can make this script. And then you just tell it to start writing once you are okay with the outline it gave. So here's the outline of the video, see. So you always first ask the AI prompts to write an outline for your script. You can't just tell it to write a 1600 word script. It needs to have an outline with chapters and sub-chapters, and then you're going to ask it to write per chapter or per paragraph, because otherwise it's not going to reach the correct word count and the quality is going to be bad. So after you, so first of all, like you can take the prompt I used here, of course, but this prompt now is switched to, let's see, switched to this style for listicles. See, so this is still the listicle style prompt from listicles from 12 down to 1. The prompt I used for this specific video is the more like storytelling prompt, or like how to in 5 steps prompt. So depending on the niche and channel you have, switch up the prompt so it makes sense for what you are building, basically. Then you start writing the script step by step, and let me show you the final script that came out. I put it in here. So see, I said like a few times like go, go, go after every chapter. You just copy and paste this whole script in here, and then you have a full script with 1700 words. Now all you have to do is, see, it still says like you said go, ChatGPT said this. So you're just gonna look for these parts and just cut it out, right? So now you have chapter 2 here. Word count, do you want me to continue? Yes, yes, yes. So you cut this out, chapter 3, word count here, boom, cut this out, word count here, boom. You just do this until the end. Try not to miss any, otherwise if you're gonna put it in an AI voiceover tool, it will just like talk about everything you had in the script, so you don't really want that, right? So eventually ended up with 1500 words. Now that's gonna be a perfect word count for like a 12 minute video, depending on the voice that you are using. So there you have it, guys. This is how you basically use these 5 AI prompts to come up with a viral niche ID, brand your channel, do the SEO, find viral video IDs, then write the scripts. And now we have one little bonus at the end, and that is how you can use this to also use AI prompting to make thumbnails with. So there's a lot of AI image generators and thumbnails tools nowadays that you can use. So I'm gonna show you. So basically what you wanna do here is go to ChatGPT again and then make a thumbnail prompt. Now what you're gonna ask ChatGPT to make a new prompt that you can put in a thumbnail generator so that you can basically get the image that you want out of it. So you're gonna give it a prompt where you, I said something like, I want to use like the ID of this image for a new image, but I want our branding guidelines with the color palettes and like this text on it and stuff, you know. Now here I just tested it in ChatGPT, that didn't come out great. So then I ask it, okay, write me a prompt first that you can use for a proper image generator, which is like this tool Pixels here that I like to use. It's a paid program, but it can come out very good. It took some back and forth, of course, with these tools, but anyway, it gave me this like whole prompt here. And then I asked it to rewrite it one more time. I put it in this tool a few times, and then it came out with this one eventually after I asked it for a cartoon animated style. So depending on what style you want, it really matters what you ask the AI to do, right? So eventually the video title is like the dragon bread breeding method by Shaolin monks, right? So I think this was like perfectly like a dragon, a fire breathing monk, and then like this like temple in the background with the mount. So I think that's really cool. And you can, if you start a new channel, you can make this your like branding, right? This like cartoon-ish style branding. So all I did after that was download the image, put everything in a drive folder, and then I used Canva to just add the text on the bottom here, drag and drop method, right? You can also put it on the top, maybe that's a little bit better. But anyway, that is how I made the thumbnail in literally 5 minutes. So you prompt a little bit, you throw it in Pixel and you let it create the ID based on this, or actually basically what this AI tells you based on your script. And now you just have a super high quality AI thumbnail that you just created with AI. All that you gotta do now, guys, is let's say I'm gonna proceed with this channel, is take the like 15 video IDs I had, make 15 thumbnails, make 15 scripts, and then just give it to an editor to edit the videos, and then he's gonna edit my video together, and that is my channel. You can literally set up a channel in 2 hours like this, as long as you have some Excel niche research sheet with some IDs right in here. If you grind it away for 2 hours and you have these prompts in place, like if you have like this ChatGPT folder with like the 5 blocks here, it's literally gonna take you less than 2 hours to set up a new channel with a unique angle, with a thumbnail, with SEO branding, with everything that you need to set it up basically. So again, guys, if you want to use these prompts to make your channel, click the link in the description to go to my newsletter. It's free to use. So you can just copy paste these if you feel the urge to. If you want to make the thumbnails, you will have to get a Pixel subscription. I have a link to that in the text here too. It's an affiliate link, just so you know. But yeah, this tool is very useful if you are a beginner and want to make YouTube thumbnails and use AI tools only. If you use this AI tool stack, it will cost you less than $40, $60 a month, and you will be able to start and scale channels. All you need to do now is make videos yourself or with AI. So I think these channels are fairly easy to make. I will cover that in the next video, and I also have some videos like that on my channel already.
Creating content.
But as you can see, these channels just have like
create a powerful anointing formula.
Just the face of this guy, some text overlay, some voice like sound thing here, and just like a moving image, right? This is extremely easy to make yourself with AI on Canva or in CapCut. I will cover that in another video. What is important now is that you actually start doing niche research, find topics that you are interested in and that have like good views and are profitable basically, so that you can get those IDs and then transform them into your own niche IDs. So that was it for this video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it and are going to use these 5 or actually 6 AI prompts that I just gave away for free to you. All you have to do is start taking action now. Now, the biggest thing where people get stuck with is actually knowing which niche to go for and then how to like build their video strategy and make the videos, all right? So I'm gonna give you one last thing here. If you go to the link in the description and join my Faceless Tuber School, in here I have full-on courses from A to Z, how to find this niche, how to make your videos, copy and paste templates that you can use to hire freelancers to make your videos if you want. And as a bonus at the moment, it's 40% off and you get 3 free one-on-one coaching calls with me if you join the Faceless Tuber School. So if you're unsure, like if you understand how to use these prompts but are unsure which niche to start, I would recommend you to join this. You have a supportive community of people who are also doing this. There's people like here, Michael, he's made this post 5 days ago. He was getting 100,000 views in a single day. RPM is over $10 on this channel. It's like fall asleep to channel. This guy's making over $1,000 a day. You can talk with people in here. You can talk with me and get on a call and we'll help you find your viral niche. So join the community if that's what you want and you're serious about starting YouTube automation. And I hope to see you in the next one. And lastly, if you're unsure about how it all looks inside the Faceless Tuber School, watch this video because here I exactly break down what you are getting and what you can expect.